Let's get digging. Yeah, so welcome back to wet, damp, not that cold, about 8 degrees Ireland. Yeah, so as I said in the last video, I have all that topsoiled off. I have a micro digger coming in a week's time, but I still have some little finicky jobs to do before I can bring that in. I'll turn it around and show you now. You can see the oil tank is going to be very near the filter house, so I want to get that moved back a bit. So I just have to dig out the copper oil pipe, dig it out, and there's the base for the where I'm going to put it. It's not moving a whole lot, but just to give me a little bit more room, just a little bit more room to the filter house rather than this being right beside it. Yeah, so just moving that back there, and it's nearly empty as well, so it's the right time to get it moved. Yeah, so get them blocks up and I'll take it from there. Yeah, so I'm digging the hole dug today, going down roughly about a metre into wheelbarrows and straight into the flower pit. So hopefully we should get the hole dug today. Yeah, you fly with the digger, so that should be fine. Make it back to one. Yeah, so we're getting down a bit now, just getting rid of this shite, all the stuff that the builder gets rid of. After we got the micro digger in, you can see I just have a small bit of digging left in that corner. We're down about 95 cm there, so just to clean up the bottom, but there's so much soil. One shovel out of the ground is like 3 out, one shovel in the ground is like 3 out. Yeah, so I have a skip coming tomorrow. Have to get rid of this and that there, just the amount of shite that was buried in the ground. You can see it's all full over there. I still be able to get a bit in, which I'll probably just get that corner because that's decent enough topsoil straight into there. Yeah, so once I move all this out, it's just a case of digging just for the block work on the filter house, so I don't have to go down that depth here at all. This is going to be the filter house, so just enough to get a base down in order to do a bit of block work. What I also got done yesterday was I got this new base for the oil tank in, and there I just moved it now and reconnected it all up, cut the pipe, and it's all good to go. So it gives me more room going into the filter house there. So I'll just finish knocking this, and the next thing I'll be doing is lugging more soil into a fucking skip. Yep, the joys. Catch you back. So today is the 20th of January. Finally have this nearly full up, this bed. Another couple of wheelbarrows just there from that pile over there. Seems to be the best soil. More shite taken out of the ground. Yeah, so you can see it starting to take shape. Bit of spade work there and that, but I'm down the right level there, thereabouts. And then I just have to dig for the foundations over there for the shed. So I had to get another skip, which is about half full out there, so I have to get rid of that pile. Just a little bit left over from there, and then I'll probably get a mini skip when that's full, just to get rid of the last bit of soil and any stone and rocks and shit like that and all this kind of shite. So knock down the old oil stand, the oil tank stand. Yeah, so overall I'm happy enough. This corner's dug out as well. Yeah, so it's starting to take shape. So yeah, I'm only doing a bit in the evenings there after work. It's just getting dark so early. So it's more of Saturday, so hopefully I get the skip full anyway, so that can be taken and get going on it. Yeah, shall come back to you when it's. I also have to dig out for the bottom drain pipe to go into the house filter house there. So it's definitely the worst part about building a pond is the whole digging and getting rid of soil and shit like that. But once that's done, hopefully it will be a bit easier. Yeah, so I'll come back to you. Now all ready for concrete. So it gives you the amount of, never underestimate the amount of soil. I said it once, I'll say it again, it just keeps on coming. So basically what we have here is, this is going to be the entrance into the filter house. This is just going to be blocked around, and then I'll have a grow on pond here. I'm going to take the window from the old pond whenever I finish it up and have it basically coming up here and then blocked across. And then one side of is going to be into the pond, the back and the back. So I'm working out that's going to be about 2,500 litres. Going to have an easy pod on that with a small UV and maybe a trickle shower or something to return back in. But that's just going to be done down the line. I said I might as well get the base in and everything now because I'm getting concrete. So yeah, so that's all ready to go. Standard bottom drain, small little run, 4-inch pipe into an easy pod. And then we have the pond section, which is at the moment it's 16 foot by 12, but might have to bring it in slightly, so it'll be about 15.5 by 11.5. Spin drifter bottom drain, all level, running down into the filter house. You can see just that's where the edge is going to be. So once this is all poured and the blockwork goes up in the pond, I'll have a bit of filling in this area here just to bring it up, because I couldn't go all the way obviously with the pond. So when the bricks are up, I refill cement just to make the rest of this flush into the pond. Yeah, so once the cement goes in, it will feel like real progress. Just got two lads, two of my mates are coming over now, and 2 wheelbarrows, and hopefully it all goes smoothly. There's 5 cubic meters coming, so there might be a little bit left over, but I prefer to have more than run short. Yeah, so all the footings for the shed and there. Yeah, so I'll come back to you when we're doing the cement. Yeah, so 5 cubic meters in total has gone in now to the pond and the growing. Big shout out to my brother Barry and also my mate Connor. About 80 wheelbarrow loads went across. So then we was a lot of pulling and dragging just to get it level and smooth it out. Yeah, so we'll go out and have a look at that now. Yeah, so concrete's in now a couple of hours. All in, ready to go. So there's the pond side. There's the footing for the shed, and then a little grow on pond there. And then when that gets built up, like I was saying, just fill that in. Yeah, so it's giving a bit of frost tonight, so hopefully it doesn't do bad, but it's in since about 11 o'clock, so yeah, so a big step out of the way. So yeah, that's all I have for this week. If you want to follow along and see the finished work and the progress I'm making it, just give me a like and maybe subscribe. That there, just cover that off there, because I'm going to do pipe work drainage, because I'm bringing the drain all the way to meet that drain down there. So yeah, that's the plan. Big step out of the way, and I'll see you all again.
Daddy, tell me now you were helping.
Anya and Aoife were helping. Thank you. See you in the next one. Before I go, I went to the zoo. I caught a silverback gorilla. Check it out. Before I go, there's a video I want to show you. I had to take a Saturday off at the pond, so we went to the zoo and we caught a silverback gorilla doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Check it out. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Look at.
All the hassle these put you through between parasites and hurting themselves. But in evenings like this, when it's all going to plan, it's all worthwhile.